We welcome Judicial B.V. Nagarathna ji and Justice P.S. Narasimha and Justice P.V. Viswanathan ji. Please come and occupy. Make a huge claps, please. Now we are going friends, we are going to start now. This is our 260th Friday group meeting. Wow. Now today's special purpose is here. 10 years we completed our Friday group. Our journey started on July 10th, 2015. In fact, July 10th to 2025 we supposed to be, because we have vacation here, summer vacation. So this is the first Friday. So I requested, Lady Nagarathna ji and Narasimha ji and Vishwanath ji, they are giving blessings to all of us for our academic continuation. So we are grateful to you on behalf of Friday group. So this is a continuous legal education, an academic group of Supreme Court advocates. Now we have our own YouTube channel also and website also. So YouTube channel we have 212 videos in one place. Friday group YouTube channel, G.Seshagiri, it will come automatically. And 18,000 viewers we have. Just to launch our website, here is the same table. That's one thing. This going on. We completed 100th also, and recently 250th also. Justice Uday Lalit also addressed us, and we released a book that is called Lawyer's Role in India's Freedom Movement. Justice Gawai Saab, B.R. Gawai Saab, kind enough to release that book in ISL. It's supposed to be ISL, but totally it's in a construction, 100% construction. ILI also same place we have, so that we have no option. We don't want to postpone also. That was another reason. So this is the small, and the ladyship addressed, now she addressed on women issue, Hindu Succession Acts and other women empowerment, 2 years back. Now it is crossing 93,000 viewers. I just use in a short time, that is a views.
Most of them must be women.
No, ladyship, they have also. That's the Narasimha also addressed. Is the first 8th Friday group meeting he addressed. That's he went to as a ASG outside to address our government of India. So that's a beauty. Viswanathan ji as a senior advocate, Office of Profit Act is also doing very well.
Parliament is not doing well.
This is a small thing, so we will go one by one. Now I request, our friends will come. Rahul Agarwal and Naveen and Amit Pratap Singh will come to give a bouquet of flowers to Lady B.V. Nagarathna ji. Please go there. Please come. Second to Justice Nagarathna, P.S. Narasimha ji, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India. Palak, come. Our secretary is here. Most welcome,
Sorry, it's late.
Palak and come. Gitanjali, please come. Please come. Saket Gautam and now we'll start immediately. We'll say a few things about I request Justice Karpaga Vinayagam was the first speaker. July 10th, 2015 was the first speaker. Please sir, we can say. But only thing is a few minutes. You know your always, nice, to me and guided group also, I can understand.
This is not a court.
No fees paid.
My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Bhagavan. My humble pranams to the full bench. My humble salutation to the full house. I could see in every face LED bulbs. All are happy. Everybody is happy. You know, they completely, it's like a UN assembly. Point is, the entire credit goes to Mr. Seshagiri Rao. Without any gap, 260 crowd not only today, in every meeting and all there is a crowd. That means they want to learn the legal language, spreading legal language, youngsters, even the senior lawyers and all. When senior lawyers are given a topic, then only they prepare the topic and come here. It is not only education to the youngsters, but also seniors also get equipped and come here. How to success? How to get success? How to become a successful man? There is a saying in Telugu, మనిషి విజయానికి 5 మెట్లు అవసరము. మంచి ఆలోచన, మంచి ప్రవర్తన, మంచి పని, మంచి భావన, మంచి పాటలు 5 అవసరం. సరిగా ఉందా? Not only 5, 10. You know, we think of 10 years. I remember 10 commandments. Satya Baba used to say 10 commandments. What is 10 commandments? I, single letter, avoid it. V, double letters, use it. Ego, 3 letters, kill it. Love, 4 letters, value it. Smile, 5 letters, smile, keep it. Rumor, 6 letters, ignore it. Rumor, 6 letters, ignore it. And success, 7 letters, achieve it. Jealousy, 8 letters, distance it. Knowledge, 9 letters, acquire it. Discipline, 10 letters, maintain it. That's the 10th letter. In fact, very great. The man, because of the discipline, the actions of our administrator, Seshagiri Rao, we have come to this level. This 260 must become 1,000, 1,000 become 2,000, all come here. There must be so many Seshagiri Rao. You know, one advantage, read Seshagiri, 10 letters. Library 2, LIBRARY TOO, 10 letters. So these are all very important things. Basic thing, discipline the actions. Manasekam, vachasekam, karmanyekam, mahatmanam. You know, discipline, it is you become full man. Alphabet number of D, 4, I, 9, S, 19, C, 3, P, 16, L, 12, I, 9, N, 14, E, 5, have the total 100. If only you are disciplined, you are getting 100. Administrator gets 100 today. Thank you, Saram.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Jay, Jitendra Jay will say a few words. He is one of the environmentalists and another Mishra Ji is also here.
Well, this morning I sent a message to my brother G.Seshagiri Rao and I said, you have achieved the first decade. This is just a milestone. You're bound to achieve many more milestones beyond the 10-year period that we have achieved today. Honorable judges, you have all spoken at this forum. A lot of my brothers who are sitting here have spoken at this forum. Heartiest congratulations to
him and his team who have incessantly worked to put together the videos, and we know the viewership, and it's on some remarkable number of subjects. As somebody mentioned on the group, anybody who's going to appear for a judiciary exam can actually learn a lot from that group as opposed to reading some materials. There's a wealth of knowledge there. My heartiest congratulations to you, sir. I'll be very brief, and thank you for the opportunity.
Sir, I request just please come.
Just take my name. First of all, welcome here. And this is virtually my first appearance over here. I have not opened my account, sadly. Well, I can only say my pleasure. Dismissed as long as it's in the library. But it's a wonderful initiative. And as my brother over here said, yeah, it's a wealth of knowledge and everyone can acquire some benefit out of it. But I won't detain you any further. Thank you so much. All the best.
Now I request Colonel Balasubramaniam will say a few words on it, please.
Respected Honorable Judges, the Chief Architect of Friday Group, Mr. G.Seshagiri Rao, fondly remembered as Sheshu sir, senior advocates, friends. It's a remarkable milestone. 10 years is not a short period for any organization to achieve and reach this level. Initially, when I heard of Friday Group, I initially thought of it's a Friday entertainment group or it's a Friday Brisbane group or something like that. But really, when I first attended the lecture, I came to know the talent which Mr. G.Seshagiri Rao has collected and then tried to actually, in fact, disseminate knowledge to all of us, each one of us. It's a remarkable feat, sir. And I must congratulate you for this endeavor that you have taken. And long live the Friday Group. And we look forward to more distinguished speakers actually, attending this Friday Group and disseminating knowledge to all of us. Thank you so very much.
Now I request our Rachna Srivastavi, our former Vice President of SCBA.
Thank you, Seshaji. We talk of, first of all, hats off to Seshuji for this brilliant idea of having this Friday group meetings every Friday. We talk of legal education now, but Seshuji conceived this idea 10 years back, or decades back, and it's really remarkable. And I am wishing many more hundreds to you, not just 10 decades. So keep doing this, keep disseminating this kind of knowledge for the benefit to everyone, and all the best to you. Congratulations.
Good evening to judges. Good evening to all of you. So we have a National Judicial Academy in Bhopal that is meant for only elite group of people. There they take classes on very complicated, knotty issues. They invite judges from the High Court. They invite some resourceful persons from lawyer community, judges from Supreme Court, High Court. When you go down to the High Court level, we have Judicial Academy in every state. Every state. There is always a long-standing demand, long-standing request that the lawyers are completely left out. They do not have any forum where they can be educated. But rightly, 10 years ago, this Friday group has been inaugurated. Even before that also I would say, even in 1991, 92, all of you may be knowing. Murali has started it, senior lawyer. And he used to come here with a few people, sit here, and then we used to discuss about it. We used to ignore it. Because that time, as my friend Mr. Balasubramaniam has mentioned, he was not able to invite highly talented people. But today, people always wait for a good topic from the Friday group. Friday group is having wonderful network and it communicates to everybody. As a result, today the lawyers community is standing far better than the Judicial Academy, because if you just, this store in every, WhatsApp, it is stored, if you just mention, as you mentioned just now, the, profit of, the office of profit, then immediately Justice Viswanathan will be coming and then he will be taking classes. You can just, refresh your mind. It goes on like this, how an FIR can be quashed. I just found one very interesting aspect, very, very useful, nobody you will be able to get anywhere. In fact, one day, when I was practicing here, before 2008, one Sundaravardhan, a senior lawyer, was practicing here. We all of us know. One day I was asking him in the corridor, sir, there is a matter, there is an issue, can you just say something on that? And he looked at me, come to my office. If you go to the office, you cash one of you, then bill will be there in your pocket. But today, every payday a new topic is chosen, given to a very, very well seasoned senior lawyer, judges. They come with thorough preparation and then they throw it out to every one of you, and that will be your Bible. You can just keep note of it. You can go and challenge any judge anywhere, and that benefit is really being given by this Fredo group. I wish the Fredo group should continue the same legal education to all of you. Thank you all best.
Thank you very much, Rajaji. Always nice to us. Now I request our Honorable Secretary, Pragya Bagel, will say a few words. We are highly grateful to hear.
Well, good evening. So congratulations, Seshu sir. Thank you for the knowledge you are imparting to all of us and all the juniors. Thank you.
Geetanjali Sharma will say, please come on. Today you don't have vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today I may not have the vote of thanks, but it's almost akin to a vote of thanks, because can't thank enough you for this wonderful idea that you came up with. Can't thank enough all the speakers, distinguished speakers that have spoken, that have been kind enough to find some time from their schedules and speak to us on diverse topics, precise but meaningful, light but impactful. And I think today I thank three of you, honorable judges, for being graceful enough to bestow your presence on this 10th year celebration of the Friday group. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Now I request Justice Nagamuthu sir will say a few words.
Honorable judges, my dear friends, it's a great pleasure to stand before you to say a few words about the phenomenal growth of this Friday group, having 10 years of its existence. I have been associating with this Friday group from 2017 onwards. You all know that I have contributed to some extent by giving some lectures. But what is more important for me is that I had the pleasure of hearing so many speakers by physically being present here to learn some knowledge and carry the same with me. I have heard these three honorable judges speaking here on very important topics. I still remember Honorable Justice was speaking on constitutional issues. I'm not very familiar with the constitution because I'm a trial side lawyer. So he made me to understand as to how the constitution used to be interpreted very effectively. And similarly, Her Lordship, I need not say, it is very evident from the fact that more than 90,000 people have enjoyed the speech and left. So that is there. And similarly, our good friend, Honorable Justice today, Honorable Justice Viswanathan has given many lectures. We are all benefited out of that. And similarly, I tell you, as and when I am here on a Friday without going back to Chennai, I never miss to be present here. I enjoy the lectures. And similarly, if I miss for any reason, I don't miss to hear the lectures after some time when it is put up in the website. And even today, it is my practice as and when I am traveling in my car or elsewhere I am going, I hear these lectures on important topics and update my knowledge. So this is, as it was pointed out by my friend Justice Raja, it is like not only a library, it is like a Bible. We can keep it. We can keep all these more than 200 videos with us. And here, as and when there is any doubt on any topic, because almost he has covered every topic now. If there is any doubt on any topic, we can simply open the video and know the legal position. Then we can go to the court with very much confidence. This is my experience. And this credit, the entire credit, as it was pointed out by my mentor, Honorable Justice Karpagunayagam, the credit completely, entirely, absolutely goes only to Mr. Seshagiri Rao. So, on this occasion, we have to thank him, we have to congratulate him, and also we have to thank the Honorable Judges. And their presence is very, very important. So, very often their presence makes this function very, very successful, and it makes us to understand the importance of this legal education. So, with these words, I conclude. I once again thank the Honorable Judges and congratulate Mr. Seshagiri Rao and his associates for organizing this function without any break. Thank you so much.
Please come, please. One of our Friday group member, disclose your name. And,
Thank you, sir.
sorry, is remembered.
So, two things that I really want to say about my first, I interacted with Seshu sir on the when he was compiling articles on freedom fighters from different areas, and he said, "You are from Jharkhand, you contribute." So, do not get misled by his manner. He may look very simple and docile, but he's very firm when it comes to the work ethics and run culture. It has to be timely, it has to be well researched. He will ask you, he was going through all the topics, etc. So that is another thing, is we hear there are many lectures, we are flooded by invitations everywhere. The thing about Friday group is every lecture is so well researched. It is like attending a class of way back in college, where you get the reference case, where there is a dissenting judgment, which one to refer, what is to be done, so all that. And there's some complex issues like interpretation of constitutions, all those areas have been dealt. And the other thing, I was in a remote area in Bihar, and the judicial officer there, he said, "Oh madam, you have come from Supreme Court. Oh, you know about Friday group. We get the videos of Friday group." So Friday group is not just a Supreme Court based thing. And like our senior pointed out, this is, Seshu sir's initiative is bridging that gap of learning and education as far as the advocates are concerned. Those videos are so important, and we refer to them all the time. Long journeys, like sir said. So this is, and the one thing I wanted to tell Seshu sir, because constantly we are told, about the lawyers are only interested in fee or making money. But this initiative shows that the real joy of legal law, engaging with law, comes with this learning and sharing of knowledge.
The capacities are 1 hour.
My Lady Justice Nagarathna, my Lord Justice Narasimha, my Lord Justice Viswanathan, my very dear friend, and the spirit behind the entire Friday movement, and also the fulcrum. Today is indeed a very holy day. We Hindus worship Goddess Lakshmi. The Jews are celebrating Shabbat, and the Muslims are here for the Jummah namaz. You see, so it's a very holy day. All I can say is it's a wonderful movement started by him, and I would only like to end with the words from our old holy textures, you see, from the Upanishads: united be our purpose, common be our goal, perfect with union amongst us. I will end on that note. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Finally, I request last speaker, K.L. Janjani Bhai. Please come, say a few words. And K.L. Janjani ji.
I am very much delighted today that Mr. Seshagiri called me to say something. I really can't say more than that he is a man who has a courage, who has a spirit, who has a many things which I can't speak in his favor. All I will say, that thank you to your lordships also, all they have come, they have encouraged my dear friend Sheshagiri, and I also want that he should be always encouraged by all of us. Thank you very much.
Now, finally, we are coming to honorable judges. Now, our best friend, bar friend, and K.V. Viswanathan ji will start.
Dear friends, such a pleasant feeling to come back to the venue, Library 2. Thank you, Seshu. This is the 260th meeting. Shubman Gill batting and Seshagiri batting looks the same. But as I was sitting here, what I was admiring was how with the limited resources, he has made the best use of it. This very space, I don't know whether the sister remembers, in the late 80s and early 90s used to be a lounge. It's a low seating black chair with a lot of newspapers. There used to be a Fali Nariman Saab corner with Mr. Basme, Mr. Chatterjee, Mr. Shah. They would crack jokes, so some of us would sit here to hear those jokes. Some of the wonderful jokes. I mean, once I heard Mr. Chatterjee asking Mr. Shah, "Hey Shah, you're alive?" He was coming after 2 days. Now, then it became Library 2. Most important point is, then thanks to all the members of the executive committee, whoever has been there, incoming, outgoing, secretaries who have won, secretaries who have lost, they permitted this space, and Mr. Seshagiri Rao would just turn the table and then put the chairs and then start the class. And slowly the equipments came. First it used to be a mic which he bought. Then it became the video camera. Then there was the introduction. Then it became very formal. Then the topics also became, very serious, one after the other. Earlier it used to be civil, criminal. Then he added IBC, competition, IP, arbitration, different facets, environment, all that was added. But now the worry is, sister, now he says YouTube is there. Tomorrow if we make a remark, say you stole the Library 2 Friday group, something else. But what is very important is on Friday, the interest has been sustained. Because very often after work, lawyers would get away, but they've all stayed back. Seniors have stayed back. Find Justice Basan, Nagamuthu, Mr. Parvagunayagam, Mr. Markanda used to be very regular here. Your senior, Seshu. So what is fascinating is the continuing education has been like a relay race, kept going. He has just given the baton. And as Sunita said, he's very tough taskmaster. First he said, this is the topic, you can select, he will say. Then he will himself choose and make you select what he wants. And then slowly he said, I'm sure you are circulating something, which means you are finished. You have to put that much more effort. But all this has been, endured to the benefit of the bar. It has enhanced the quality of advocacy. Myself have been benefited from it. Soon after I spoke on Office of Profit, I had to do an Office of Profit case in the Delhi High Court, and it came in so handy that it was all ready-made. Like that, listening to others also has been helpful. So I don't want to take more time. Keep batting, don't get out like we got out in Lords. You will not, because your determination is really steadfast. All the best. God, good luck, and wish you very good luck for the future.
Thank you very much, Viswanathan ji. This time he has not given any advices. Just because of him only we started website. It is doing very well, honestly. Thank you very much, Viswanathan ji. Now I request my good friend and everything, Mr. P.S. Narasimha, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, will say a few words. Whatever I am getting from inside is because of Narasimha and Father.
Thank you, Seshu. Those were the days when we were waiting for Friday. Not because of Sheshu's Friday. Friday is the moment matters are over. You go to either Sarvana Bhavan, Pandara Road, or A.G. Bhavan. And I would ask him, and he would say, Led Narasimha, can't come. Friday after Friday, he would recuse. And I would get a call. And I would get a call saying that last moment somebody ditched. He can't come. What to do? Can you ask somebody? So this went on and on. And today we are at this stage. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Two things I think which stand out is the support that he got is only for the reason that his acts are selfless. Absolutely and totally. He took nothing. He took absolutely nothing. He seeks nothing. He doesn't want anything from any one of us. I tell you, that's the divinity in him. And what he did is extraordinary, that he has institutionalized this without an order or a direction anywhere, by his own acts and gathering people, talking to them, and this became an integral part of the Supreme Court culture. You know, if people talk about Supreme Court, they also talk about Friday group. Definitely they talk about Friday group. From where it has come, no order, nothing at all. It's just, it shows that how an individual without any self-motivation for himself can actually create institutions. It's a classic case. One very important facet about Friday group is that it is informal. In this present world, you will never find simplicity, you will never find informality. In that informal situation, with simple means, that people who have great knowledge can come and share that knowledge with all of you, is again evoking that feeling in them, is again a very, very good thing. I am so happy that today Friday group has become an integral part of our culture. I think it's definitely going to be on for years together. It also reflects that in each one of us, we really value knowledge, which is a true knowledge, given without any asking and without any favor, voluntarily. Thank you very much.
Now I request our ladyship, Justice B.V. Nagarathna ji, is always nice to our Friday group. She is always charming and more glamorous in this country. People have a lot of expectation, ladyship, and but let us give a standing ovation to ladyship. It's not that the ladyship is the only one who is going to be Chief Justice of India. In fact, Narasimha also, Justice Narasimha also, in fact, Viswanathan also. Somebody wrote a very interesting. So now he requests leadership will say a few words, inspiring words. So that
Thank you, Mr. Sheshu. A very good afternoon to all gathered here today. First of all, let me say the two gems from the bar of the Supreme Court, who are my learned brothers, Mr. Justice Narasimha and Justice Viswanathan, learned senior advocates who are present here, Mr. Sheshagiri Rao, popularly called Sheshu, learned advocates and friends. I thank Mr. Sheshagiri Rao and each one of you for having invited me and my brother judges today. I congratulate Mr. Sheshagiri Rao and each one of you for making this Friday group not just as an activity on a Friday afternoon, but I think it is a movement for dissemination of legal knowledge. I remember in the 80s, they started what is called March of the Law series. I think Mr. P.P. Rao wanted to have that series, but I don't know what happened afterwards. Yes, but Mr. Seshagiri Rao has been successful, and the success is not just on his part. Majority of the success of this goes to him, a major success, of course, and I congratulate him for that. But I must say that each one of you who has attended the lectures has given this momentum, the Friday group, the momentum for 10 long years. We can start an activity for a month or two or for a year or two, it generally fizzles out. But to have this as a habit of every Friday, now 260th meeting is happening today, and this persuasiveness, not only on behalf of Mr. Seshagiri Rao, but each one of you is very important. Another aspect I would like to say today is, I said it last year also, Mr. Rao, that if we part with any material thing, we may lose it. But if a speaker parts with knowledge, does he lose anything? Does he lose anything? On the other hand, he gains something because he would have prepared to speak. So parting with knowledge, sharing our knowledge is not a loss to anybody. It is only a gain to the person who comes and speaks. And for that purpose, I must thank each one of the speakers who have come for all these 10 years. And many of them are present here, who are here. I thank each one of them. It is said, Acharya Devo Bhava. Acharya Rina. No, Acharya Devo Bhava is one thing. Acharya Rina, amongst the 5 Rinas a man has. What is that Acharya Rina? We have to discharge our obligations to our teachers. And how do we do that? One of the ways is by dissemination of knowledge. And that is exactly what is happening on every Friday evening in library too. The speakers are coming, they are well prepared, and they are better prepared now because of the digital movement also which is going on. It's not that something 1 hour you speak here and forget and go. Everybody will be watching digitally later on. It is a permanent document. So the speakers are well prepared, better prepared nowadays. And I think they are discharging that Acharya Rina. And I am sure that more and more listeners will be here who are wanting to know the law. See, if you open a commentary on any branch of law and read it, it takes time to assimilate it. But here when the speaker comes and gives you the focus on a particular aspect of law, it is ready knowledge. Therefore, we should thank not just Mr. Seshagiri Rao for his consistency, persuasiveness, inviting the speakers themselves who have come here prepared for so many years and shared their knowledge with the listeners, and more importantly the advocates here who have come here every Friday after Friday. I know what happens on Friday after the matters are over. It is informing about the result of the case and billings, etc. That's the more interesting aspect in the evening of a Friday, I suppose, and waiting for the Monday cases. But those of you are staying back here, I'm sure this is the real thrust of this entire achievement of Mr. Seshagiri Rao. So with these few words, I think let us all give a standing ovation to Mr. Seshagiri Rao. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I wish the Friday group all the very best, and I would say that more and more advocates, it need not be only the senior advocates or the jurists or academicians or judges who should address. I am sure that if any of you are interested, is interested in a topic, well prepared, and if you go and mention to Mr. Seshagiri Rao he will invite you to speak. So with this, I thank Mr. Sheshagiri Rao, my learned brothers, and each one of you for inviting me today. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Judicial. So nicely. I am highly grateful to you for your every action of you. So finally, I request Basan sir will give a vote of thanks. After that, we have a sweets. This is a holy celebration. Completion sweets are there. This time, no Mysore Pak. So that
Last year we had Mysore.
I will deviate from protocol and start by saying, respected Sheshagiri Rao, honorable judges, when Sheshu commands, I don't think any one of us here would oppose that. So today's writ that he has on us, I must say the vote of thanks. I accept it. Thank you for that opportunity given. No, sir. A group of travelers started a great journey 10 years back. Maybe it was a resumption of a journey which was discontinued earlier. Maybe that. But they started that journey, and today we are crossing the 10th milestone in that eventful journey. What is the importance of this? The website describes us as an academic initiative of the lawyers of the Supreme Court. I believe this has acquired the importance not because of any personal preferences from us. I know that all of you who are all of us must be familiar with the Constitution. There is a chapter introduced much later. We are doubting whether these later introduced chapters should be there or not. It's a different question altogether. Which speaks about the fundamental duties. It was not there when the Constitution was originally enacted. And you will find chapter 4A dealing with fundamental duties. Just one article, 51A, and just one point in that, 51AJ of the Indian Constitution. It says that it shall be the fundamental duty of all the Indian citizens to strive for excellence. I keep repeating that every young lawyer, every professional must learn that whole sub-article by heart. It shall be the fundamental duty of every Indian citizen to strive for excellence in all spheres of human activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. Poetic words. Higher levels of endeavor and achievement. If the Friday group has been able to complete or travel for the last 10 years, it is because of the great ideal that we are pursuing. The ideal that we are pursuing is the strive for excellence. Why are 3 judges, I don't want to say what they will ultimately become, very important judges, very important members of the judicial community of the Supreme Court, why are they here today? I believe they are conveying the message that it's important that the constitutional duties are performed properly. That is what Sheshu has been inspiring all of us to do. And it is in that context that I find the significance of today's meeting with such eminent personalities here. The thankfulness which all of us and the judges have expressed, I repeat. The first one to thank you, my duty is vote of thanks. And therefore my first duty will be to thank Sheshagiri Rao on behalf of all of us, not only all of us, on behalf of the ones who are on this side of the dais also, to thank Sheshagiri Rao for all that he has done. Wonderful work, keep continuing with that. Support from the judges is often invaluable. Well, in our Friday group meeting, I've been associated from the very beginning. I've already been here for about 13 years, and 10 years, the last 10 years I've been traveling with them. We have had some outstanding lectures by judges themselves, which is very important. It conveys that we are partners in the strive for excellence. That is the importance of it. We thank, it's my duty to thank all the judges present here particularly, and the many others who have come to the Friday group to encourage, enthuse people to perform this constitutional obligation of strive for excellence. That is what we are doing. We are sitting here on Fridays, we're giving up many other things, not for any other thing, because you are pursuing a great ideal, a dream of the Constitution of strive for excellence. Let me, it has already been long, let me thank Mr. Sheshagiri Rao and the three honorable judges who have come here, on the many who have, as Madam put it, many who have taken engaged classes, engaged lectures, who have been disseminating knowledge, and all the others who have enthusiastically participated and encouraged the lectures, the ones who give the lectures, to strive better for excellence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vasant sir. Now we will go for sweets distribution finally.